we go. Dunsky. And we are back. For anyone confused binging the playlist for this, we just finished Ixion. The last episode in the Ixion playlist. Be aware. Alright, turn that on, turn that off. Commander Green first. Commander with that big first energy. Look at you go. Someone's paying attention to the mechanics of stream. Although there were those streams where like disconnect and reconnect a bunch of times. There was like 8 firsts. I'm glad the internet is behaving. He said, jinxing himself, knock on wood, cross your fingers. And exploiting it. I knew you were the spiffing Brit. Boink. Okay. Come on, game. Anyways. I said, anyways. There it is. Okay. Damn it. Oh. Yeah, Last Train Home takes a lot to play. And I don't want to do, like, just a little bit of it. I want to give Last Train Home full streams. Whereas this one, we can do, like, a day and a half. And pack it in. It's more modular, so it fits into the shorter stream a better. Plus, we got new stuff. I mean, we get new stuff at the end of every Lobotomy stream because that's how the game works. But, new stuff. Amajiki could have a sword. I'm not quite sure if Amajiki's final raid Gundam to be something new or if we can stick with Gundam Titan Sis Quaid. The giant beam cannon that also punched out a ship. Oh, yeah. I love punching out starships. Just bop them in the face and they go away. That's what really happened to the Challenger. They got punched. That's not true. That was a tragedy. But I was just thinking of ships that blew up. Hello? Phone? Oh, it's a stream report for the last stream. Can you believe the last stream? But there's a possibility of punching starships. All right. Hi, Tom. You gonna live up there with the kids? Hi, Olive. You gonna live down there with the kids? All right. And get right back to it. Sloppy armor. And you need the sloppy weapon. Boom. And then Olive, you're wearing the Solitude, so you should probably be in Solitude as well. Again, still struggling what to do with all these low-level characters. But we need them in the base, or else we will disintegrate our face. Bam. There we go. The Nublets guaranteed. Yes, there's always a possibility of punching starship, but the possible new Amajiki Gundam is not giant for when we need him in a smaller Gundam. Ah, small. Neville. Prudence 3 or higher. Okay, so Neville got Prudence XP, so he can't do Scarecrow anymore. So, Neville and... Alright. So we just need to tweak their EGO gear. Or first. Strengthen employee. Like so. And then Neville was wearing the Insomniac and wielding Cherry Blossom. So Owen will just inherit that gear. Insomniac. And then Neville, you will inherit the soda gun, I guess. There we go. Done. I don't want to say yes because I know someone really enjoys the game, and honestly, I like it better than I did before, but I think we can burn out again. Also, there was some coming to the last stream. Yeah. Again, I don't want to get into too much new stuff right before disappearance, so we're just going to push on this. It's going to be Thursday, Friday, like 4 days of basically nothing until I stream again, so your palate cleanse will be a palate cleanse. Team's looking solid. So this is a time-based one. Time-based. Alright, we remember Blue Heart from 2 years ago. It's one of the vanilla Aleph. It's a simple stat check. It's not so bad. Golden Apple is returned because we did not finish unlocking it last time. Golden Apple is a problem, as I recall. When the work result was bad, it produced energy corresponding to the negative boxes that were generated. And when the work is good, the Q counter reduces. So we need to fail at this. So we probably want to do repression work. Because we want to do 12 or less boxes. Which means it'll be a while to unlock things. But the suit is good. And the weapon is alright. That's the plan. Can we at least start Last Train Home earlier since we... Last Train is a Friday. I don't know how early I can pull off on a Friday because I do have to work the next day, and I do work right before that. And the last stream I have planned is Sunday, which is another Lobotomy Corp stream. So yeah, there's that. And the shoes. So the plan for today will be to squeeze in some work on depression, get the last weapon. Get a little more work done with... Wait, did I not remember to switch gear on... Oh, no. Onryo is ready to work on Sayaka. They're wearing the Kyoko armor. Look at them. They're so happy. You did start Lobotomy Corp early. On Sunday. Because I don't work Sunday. We finished up here, right? No, we needed a little more up here. Alright. Feet on the ground, ready to run. I feel like I've been my wife privilege too much lately. I know. You have not flexed anything too much, my dear. If I wasn't enjoying it, I would politely find something else for us to do. And like I said, when we get back from vacation, when we go on vacation, there's going to be a big gap with nothing. And then when we come back, we'll have something to replace Ixion. And we'll keep pushing with Last Train. The variety is not gone. We're just running it down before a break like we do sometimes. Yeah, alright. How badly can we work on the apple? And survive. Red damage. $36, $31. Oh, but you might die. How many boxes? 18 boxes. $35. 34, 31. All right, let's run a test here, Maritza. And while we're running that test, let's figure out what works on the shoes. I don't remember what it was. All I know is that the shoes mind control people. Don't be ashamed of your powers. What's your favorite? I don't really use it any other than as to order out. In this room, look at church, touch no tell. Oh, you guys. Alright, so Maritza survived, got a yellow outcome. I think that's probably our best bet for dealing with this. Yeah. We'll pull Maritza down, because this has no percentage penalty. And neither will this one. These ones can be farmed pretty hard. Commodore. Intrinsic value? Oh. Okay, Jeff's been hypnotized by the shoes. And we can unhypnotize him? Bam, alright. Bam, unhypnotized. Insight worked pretty well. We'll send you in there again, Eugene. Was it Eugene? Who did I send in there? Doesn't matter. Pardon? Hmm? Those who equip notes from creatures would benefit from a sharp increase in stats related to temperance. In order to return notes from creatures within 30 seconds of equipping it, the user's skin will start to swell and their body will explode. Don't put the notes back. Who has the notes? Mao has the notes. Be careful. Mao also has Sayaka's hairpiece, but without any hair. So it's just pinned to his scalp. I'm actually super hesitant about using it. I'm sure somebody can attest to, since I always worry about inconveniencing him. I have to drag it out of her sometimes. What would you like? How can I make you happier? How do you want to spend the evening? What do you want to watch? Oh, whatever you want. No, I want to do something specifically to make you happy. Just tell me, give me a direction, and I will go there. So, when she does ask for things, says, hey, I would like blank, I take that shit seriously because I know she's not a fan of asking all the time for a lot of stuff. So when she does ask, that means it is near and dear to her. And I know our time apart has been hard on both of us. So I will do literally anything in my power to share even a fragment of extra joy with my beloved to help pass the time until we are properly reunited. And I'm not ashamed for that. I'm not going to apologize if someone else isn't a fan of that, because she is the most important person in my world, and I love her very much. And anything I can do that puts a smile on her face is absolutely worth it. Full stop. Carrying on. Is the shoe gonna hypnotize someone again? Not this time. Okay. This is actually a good way to get like some repression experience on someone. Off you go. 8 days, my dear. 8 days. So close. So close. I can hug you. Tell you how much I love you. Yeah, 3 months. If it weren't for that trip in the middle, I would have said it felt longer. Because the trip in the middle it felt shorter because of that. But still, it's been too fucking long. Yes, good. Bad work gives us many boxes. Good job, whoever did that. Alright, knock those out. That's going, that's going. We haven't touched blue thing yet, but that's not a problem. You know what's been keeping him going? Your love. Absolutely. We have an app we use together called Cozy Couples. And we can, like, take care of a virtual pet, and we can send hugs and kisses back and forth to each other on it. And we have this little mood lamp we can light up to just tell each other how we're feeling that day. And there's a journal in it, and it's really cute. And we've been using it a lot since Christmas. In addition to all the other messaging and chatting and other things we've done. So we're really just unlocking Apple's gear. God, I can't wait to have a computer again. Yeah. Pal World Adventure, maybe back into the MMO. Pal World has received a significant update. Ever since we talked about it, I was looking around at Pal World. There are quests now in the world where there's more NPCs around. They're like, hey, I need a water pal to water my garden. Can you bring me one? Or like different requests like that. There's a scientist that wants you to show him Pokemon from a region that he's not from. So the exploration will have more random things to go do. So that was intriguing. I'm glad I took a look. Alright, let's look at these guidelines up here. Temperance 2 or lower. Yeah, that's not a problem. Normal, lowered with a normal probability. Bad, high probability. 0, a low temperance employee entered the containment unit in trance. Continue system selecting conversion. Yeah, okay, yeah, alright. So, do good and don't go in with low temperance. And watch out for hypnotized employees. Like I said, it's a vanilla anomaly. I think it's an HE. It's nothing serious. And the new areas too, yeah. A wedding reception stream and show up in a wedding dress and a tuxedo. I can get a tuxedo PNG. Just tape it to the front of my model. Vintage story wedding. Gotta make cake. Put in some effort. That is effort. You know how many PNGs I search for that aren't actually PNGs? This is my PNG. It doesn't have a transparent background. That's minimal effort. Wow. You're dunking on my PNGs again. You're gonna make me sad. You can make a tux with a 3D model. Ooh. Cyber Senpai and Tux Senpai. He did the same thing for Mass Effect. Yeah. And for, I did some PNGs for System Shock, too. I was an exploding space station, thank you very much. The video game, not his own wedding. I'm wearing a tux to the actual wedding, thank you very much. It's gonna be blue. Judging prosecutions for his war crimes. Shut up! 007 Senpai. 00 Senpai, thank you very much. Wait, only 11. I thought I got the negative boxes. I'm watching you, Apple. I'm not a big fan of you. No. 00 Senpai doesn't pass the sniff test? Wow. Alright, Maguka. Kick us off. Get your temperance training in. Actually, you need fortitude training. Produces... Oh, energy for the negative boxes, not... Okay. Well... Energy, yeah, okay. Fair enough. Alright, let's get our 5-point Q meltdown going. Alright. Bald! Which one of you is gonna be bald? I'm thinking it's gonna be Quinn. Grandma's cranky. Oh shit, the singing machine. That was the 3 fortitude, 3 temperance. Okay. And it required fortitude work. 3 fortitude, 3 temperance. No, that's 3 fortitude, 3 temperance. Don't you fucking lie to me, game. Fortitude 3, temperance 3. Level 4 higher fortitude. She has level 3 fortitude. Level 2 or lower temperance. She has 3 temperance. When the Q counter reaches 0. Is the Q counter 0? No, it's 1. No, she's gonna be fine. The rules are there. Really? 3 Fortitude, 3 Temperance. Well, damn. I guess Destiny can go do that. What's wrong with Maritza? Oh, the Naked Nest. Oh, shit. Someone with a shitload of hit points. Haru? Piper. Resist red. Resist red. Yeah, alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a 5-point meltdown, right? Okay. I feel like I need to roll the tape back to make sure I'm not losing my mind. It was a 5-point meltdown, wasn't it? It's level 4 or higher fortitude. Holy shit. Yeah, level 4 or higher killed themselves, so they need 3 or less, right? I'm reading that correctly. And 2 or lower died, so it's got to be 3 or higher. This is the 3-3, right? You got to have 3-3. I'm right. Okay, good. Okay. And then as for the fact that I thought it was a 5-point meltdown, maybe the 5th meltdown is in my brain. Right? Hold on. Twitch. Content. Video producer. Hi there. I'm going to look at my own VOD to see if I've lost my mind. Yeah, that's a 5. I can see it in the VOD. Getting pranked by my own game. The 5th meltdown was the friends we made along the way. Just want to make sure something's not going to break out. Because given the abnormalities we got, I think we can do this day on the first try if we're careful. En route, en route, en route. Okay, weird. All right. Go, go, Maguka. All right. So we'll do a work with depression. Anthony, off you go. Actually, no, cancel. We want... Actually, no, Anthony should work with depression. Because Onryo has to keep working with Sayaka. What made the swooshy noise? Okay, the notes is done because we've been carrying it all day. In order to return notes from a crazy researcher without performing any sort of managerial work, the user will explode. If the user receives a certain amount of damage, they will explode, and the explosion will cover the entire section. The explosion will deal massive red damage to all nearby. Okay. Old notes full of incomprehensible cursive letters and writings. They once belonged to a researcher who had gone mad during their work. It's only been partially deciphered, but it seems most of it relates to the various experiments that were conducted in this place. It begins with guilt and confessions of unethical experimentation, but gradually spirals into madness, overrun with insane and broken up sentences about research toward the end. The final chapter ends with the phrase, born again. One's observational skill will improve just by holding this item. However, if it is returned without fulfilling the yearning for knowledge, the incompetent shall explode. Hey, Mao. You need to go do some work so we can put those back. Because I am now terrified you're going to explode. Okay? Okay. What work can I send you to do? You know what? Go talk to the shoes, alright, Mal? Go. To just never touch the notes. I mean, while you have the notes, you get a bonus to your ability to work with things. So if you need a little extra percentage to be able to work safely with something, that's the trick to do it. But if you... there is always a chance of exploding. Does False Apple give anyone Bill Cipher vibes? Who is Bill Cipher? Alright, Mao has done work. Return the notes. Did good work with the shoes. Oh, weird curves again. 50, 60, 55, 55, 50, 50, 45, 50, 60. Okay, Apple, Angie, but we can deal with Angie Apple. Apple is a slow, steady progress. Depression, 52 out of 80. The notes have been returned. Both magical girls have been worked. 120 for the spear. 112. Oh, we can get the suit. 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 Alright, that's another Aleph level suit. But we should poke our head in here and figure out what this does. You know what I should have figured out right away? What work it likes. Because now we have a good day and I don't want to ruin it by doing the wrong work. I'm going to cheat just a little bit. White work. Insight work. Okay. How dare you. I know! I'm such a heel. We'll send in Anthony because he's got the best gear. From Gravity Falls. Oh! That's the one with the grandpa with the 3 books. The meme is, after all these years, I finally have them all. And then there's like 2 kids. There was a Gravity Falls Easter egg in Rick and Morty, actually. In one episode, they're running away, and they put down a whole bunch of portals. And from one of the portals falls out like a cup and a notepad or something. And they're apparently from Gravity Falls. Whoa! Commodore redeemed a smack. What have I missed? And a dun-dun-dun. It's coming, I'm sure. J.K. Simmons voiced one of the characters in the season. Still pretty good timing from Commodore there. Not J.K. Simmons. So, yeah, like I said, this one's just a stat check. If you don't have Temperance 4 or higher, and if you don't have level 5 Prudence, you die instantly. And if your work speed is too slow, you die instantly. That's why Anthony has to do this work. Anthony. Alright, after the day 22 we had the first time we were on day 22, this day 22 is feeling much more possible. God, Army in Black. That was a lot. Got our Purple Dawn next, which will be hopefully nice and easy to handle. Alright, shoes. Am I doing the right work? Oh, if your temperance is level 2 or lower. But temperance level 2 or lower is the like amazing work. We could get a slight boost by doing fortitude at level 5. Almost. So fortitude at level 5. 73, 82. Wow, there's some good numbers in there. We'll send Maguka for a train. Maguka. Train your fortitude. And then once she's back from that, we'll send someone in to do the shoes, and then we'll fight the purple testicles. J.K. Simmons did the voice of Omni-Man in Invincible. That's the neat part. You don't. Alright, Maguka, hurry up. Party with the fairies. Get that XP. Bell, I had in possession at one point a journal book from the show and had a blacklight secret just like the show, but I completely gave it to Gwen when she left. Ah. Did he also play J. Jonah Jameson? He did. Yeah, Jinx. He did not play Jinx. Not the Testa Beasts. They're so powerful they can be beaten by level 1 employees. I'm still going to keep an eye on the level 1 employees, though. Did everyone get their attack targets? Yes. It's actually slightly resistant to the gel rods. But that's not a problem when you have enough of them. What the fuck? Oh, the grinder weapon. Going on grinder. No. Ella Pummel voices Jinx and plays Lucy in the Fallout show. Nice. Anthony, off you go. Onryo, you did some attacking. Yeah, that burned down some of your prelude. So you can get back in there again. And then Instincts. You can send it in Eugene. Chairman Meow. Maritza. Alright, making good progress. She's in 2 of your favorite shows. Would Fallout be your favorite show if it wasn't set in your favorite video game? Like if it was just another apocalypse without all the Fallout trimmings, would it still be your favorite? Employees of Terminal 2 are prudence 3 were sucked in as soon as they encountered the escaping abnormality. Uncontainment, all sounds will be reduced to silence with low-pitched tone emerging. The pitch will accompany a visually disruptive effect. And that's work success. All panicking employees will instantly be killed. Good to know. Probably, but since it has the element of Fallout, I like it even more since I can recognize things like factions and past characters. No! Someone walked in there! Haru! I wasn't paying attention! What are you packing, Haru? What's your gear? How important are you? Where did you even work? Fucking shoes. Why does your weapon not have a name? Why does your weapon not have a name? What did I give you? What? Or has it been replaced by this now? I mean, you're going to walk in here and the rest of the team is going to absolutely destroy you. And that's what you deserve. For not notifying me that, what weapon did Haru have? Haru was over here. Did he have the Reddit thing? Is it going to be gone from the inventory yet? Spider bugs. It won't be gone from the inventory yet. Yeah. Okay, the music just changed because Haru died. Now can I see what Haru's weapon was? No. How is this first trumpet level threat? Calm yourself. Yeah, as long as the Q counter isn't 0 on the well, we're actually safe for now. I'm concerned as to why I don't know what Haru was wielding. Why it didn't have a name. So we're just going to quickly check everything here. I really hope it's not one of the good ones. No. That would have been very obvious. That's... yeah, it's not going to be that. Those I know where they are. Oh, enough with the spooky noises. Thank you for turning the music back. It wasn't that intense anyways. Huh. Was he wielding something we didn't... Oh wait, I can't tell if it's one of these or not. Because we haven't finished unlocking them. They wouldn't have had Aleph level gear. What the fuck do you have? I don't know. I don't want to rewind this day just for that. But yeah, the visual bug on there is kind of frustrating. I can't tell what he had. No. He didn't have push beyond push. That's still... here. What is going on with his display? You know what? Yeah, never mind, it's fine. Do you think you would still like Arcane if it didn't have the League of Legends IP added to it? Oh, okay, you don't care about League. Yeah, I didn't know anything about League. It was just a show. It could have been anything. I was still enjoying it. I would say it'd be better because I don't have to associate myself with League. Ouch. Sick burn on League, but also, fuck the League. You know what I did for 22 days? Played Gundam. We just talked about this. I'm paying attention, I promise. Fuck League, look Arcane though. Yeah. Imagine being associated with League. Ew. I don't want to scream slurs at people. That makes me feel sad. Alright, we got an employee mesmerized somewhere. There they are. They're going to come down here. We're going to click them in this hallway. Hi, Olive. Turn the fuck around, Olive. Thank you. The red shoes. Oh, look at that weapon. It's so brutal looking. Armor's alright. Yeah, this is nothing special in terms of difficulty. Just gotta pay attention. I say that about a lot of things. Just gotta pay attention. Just pay attention. Just pay attention. Alright. 14-point meltdown. Buckle your butts up. Alright, Maguka, you're gonna start it by doing some more fairy training. You must harness your inner 4chan to play League. Ugh. When I give you a Gundam, it's like giving you a hug, because I'm not a terribly social person. I appreciate your Gundam hugs. Like, people who love Star Wars want nothing to do with fandom. I mean... Alright, got some bald action here. Quinn, get on that. Alright, Bush beyond Bush. I already forgot what work you needed. Attachment. And that was Pansy. Off you go. Scarecrow. That's Insight. And that was Owen. Papote. It's Instinct. We'll send down Destiny. Doomsday Calendar is starting to count. That's just fucking wonderful. Maritza. Anthony has to work on this. And is Onryo needed over here? No. So Onryo can work on depression. And then Eugene can go work on that. Fairy Gentleman. Attachment. We'll send down Cooper. The Silly Fish. Piper can handle that. Yes, they can. Grandma is cranky. I guess you're on that, Minim. The Nasty Nest. Maxim, you can go do that. Reddit needs to be worked. Okay, this is a big meltdown. Courtney, can you handle that? Yes. All right. What else is melting down? I think that's all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Oh, hammer and nail. Fuck. Wait, hammer and nail is a non-escaping entity. If we don't work with it, we'll just lose a little bit of energy, which we can earn back after we deal with this meltdown, right? Yeah. But we do need some folks to deal with the puppets, the clay puppets, because they're going to be a problem for us here. Let's grab this team and move them down here. Who's left down here? Yeah, Ramirez. And Mao. Okay. Ramirez. Mao. Up here we have to fend off the dolls. To buy us time on the Doomsday Calendar. Why is it so loud? Okay. Yeah, blow up the doll. Okay, alright. Olive. Olive. I got you, Olive. You need to retreat for heal. Get up there. I sent everyone out of that department. And Maguka and Gemini Anno come over here. Neville, you're not doing great. Neville. Neville! Alright, no one else is getting ambushed. Those are clerks. Okay. That's gonna be another doll down. Okay, do I see any other dolls? No one else getting ambushed? Okay. This department is the one that needs to be evacuated the worst. So let's grab these folks. Put them up here. And these folks. Put them up here. You guys. Over here. That should be a shorter path for you too. I need you safety. Oh yeah, look at that. The hammer and nail took our energy, and the energy from the meltdown filled this up again already. Look at that. Okay. You over here. We just need to get a handle on Eugene. Eugene. Over here. Alright. I think everyone is safe from the Doomsday Calendar. We got all the dolls. We took care of the meltdown. Hammer and nail didn't screw us. Yeah, we got it. Nobody's dead. The well, 3 points still. Good. I told you to go somewhere, right? Yeah, alright. Alright, chat, how we doing? You play Jinx because she's rule 44-bit. I watch her because she's interesting character, a lot of trauma. We're not the same. Do you still want Senpai even to be slightly dented? I guess that's fine. She already said yes, so Belle's stuck with this ending. Maybe I can buff it out. I'm slightly bruised. Like a freshly dropped banana, the quicker you marry him, the less like you'll notice the crushed parts become blackened. Those are the sweetest parts. Belle loves sweetness. How badly am I crushed? It's those parts in a smoothie. What part of hearts in the giant arms unclear? The banana, not Senpai. Senpai smoothie. He's not even paying attention. He's locked in. Yeah, I'm dealing with a meltdown. It's understandable. He's handling it better than mine. Full management mode. Partly compacted. He's doing fine. Thanks, guys. It's good. It's good. You're having a good time down there. It's called getting better at the game. You see how he handled that meltdown with no catastrophes? The only downside is I don't know what weapon Haru had. Okay, the dolls are beginning to respawn, but that's fine at this point. We're going to lose a few clerks. Keep an eye on the well. It's down to 2. You're getting better. I hope I am. Hey, what are you doing there, Cooper? Double check. No stray agents. Health bars are all evil. No one wants some banana bread. What are you doing? I mean, banana bread is good. Okay, the well's at 0. Anyone else wondering where they shouldn't be? There's one. Oh, fuck. Why you... Oh, you're too fast, son. Run! Nobody else wondering where they shouldn't be? Okay. Back to your departments, everyone. She never ends up making the banana bread, so we just end up with stacks of bananas in our freezer. Ooh. Banana cream pie. Banana pudding bread. Banana bread pudding or banana bread pudding. Ooh. I wonder if you can make a bread pudding using banana bread. I have a recipe for bread pudding on my phone. It's like 6 years old and I've never made the recipe yet. The well health's down to 1 again. From all the clerks getting disintegrated by the Doomsday Calendar. Alright, 19-point meltdown. I don't think we're going to do that. But we are going to fill this bar up. Get a little more progress in here. Blue star. False apple. And one more for the armor. Red shoes. We're on gear unlocks. Got Sayaka's armor now. Okay. That's all looking good. Depression. Okay, we're done working on depression, unless it comes up in a Q meltdown. So we'll do a run with this. Send in Anthony. We will do a run with each of these. Eugene and Onryo. Off you go. Your aunt's neighbor made the best bread pudding, but she refused to share the recipe with anyone. Bread pudding isn't exactly the Colonel's 11 secret herbs and spices. I know. The restaurant used to have a bread pudding recipe on the menu. But we discontinued it. And before we discontinued it, I took a picture of the recipe. I don't know that cinnamon goes well with bananas. I mean, maybe. I kind of want to try now. Make a banana bread. Somehow not eat all of it. Nutmeg. She must have put cocaine there because no other bread pudding I've had tastes as good. Wow. Oh, wow. We had a bad run with Sayaka. Is that going to be an issue? No. Okay. Maybe? No, we're fine. Yeah, 222. We're not anywhere close on that. Alright, red shoes. Yeah, those are too expensive to purchase right now. Apple. Okay, just 60 more boxes. It's going to take 3 in-game weeks to earn that much. Blue star. Really? 29? I want to get that other work success chance. Rude. We could send Anthony in again. It's only a minus 6%. And he's very good at his job. Yeah, off you go, Anthony. We'll send Maguka for a little training. Guess we'll do another Maritza in here. Yeah, we're good. Day 22, first try. Rest in peace, Haru. Whatever you are wielding. Alright, hang in there, Anthony. You got this. You got this. Excellent job. Thank you. Yeah, I really don't want this thing to escape. Most of the Aleph, if they escape, it's just like automatically reset. I'm not doing that. Look at this. Resist, ultra resist, endured, and a little weak to pale. Little weak. Alright, the last work of the day will be another training run from Maguka, so that we can get her fortitude up. So we got Sayaka's armor, check. We got Kyoko's weapon, one of them. The red shoes are unlocked. We just need to earn the items. The apple, we are slowly making progress on it. Blue star, we are partially unlocked. And we finished the well, depression, and the dreaming current is all done. Alright, good progress for the day. Finish your workup, Maguka. Perfect. She earned 15, which will get her Fortitude 3. Have I ever had tiramisu? Maybe once, I think. It's coming from a man who never met... Well, tiramisu might be the finest dessert. It's coming from a man who never met a pie he didn't like. I mean, it's hard to mess up a dessert. I mean, if you make it correctly. They're designed to be hyper palatable. Rest in peace, Haru. Aside from preference, things like, don't put coconut on my shit. Coconut flavor is fine. Don't put coconut on it. A second Dreaming Current, a rerun of The Muscle Maiden, or Mike TV. You could fuck up a brownie like the one time. Like I said, if it's made according to the recipe, it's hard to mess up. Yes, the TV is the only thing here that's new. We're taking it. Oh, hey, look, the foil that makes the phone noises really loudly. Boy, Dream. Oh, we just lost Dream's gear. But there's this. I was born from the earth, so now I yearn to return to it. My atonement ended in coldness, gasping for breath. I'm scared of apples. Could just be an irrational fear, K-Doc. Some people just have fears. A second scarecrow. The second murderer, or whatever this is. Oh, Big Bad Wolf. Alright. A second Popoding. Bearing the hope to return to dust, it shall go back to the grave with all that desires to live. In memory, its memories began with a warm hug. Oh, that's definitely got to be the hugging teddy bear. Maybe? Bearing the hope to return to dust, it shall go back to the grave with all that desires to live. My middle name is Doc. I have a reason. Alright, this is the most recent day we read, so... Hey, when do we get that new quest from you two? Come on. Not everything has a reason, K-Dog. Sometimes it just hasn't happened. Or it hasn't been picked yet. Rest in peace, Haru. We'll miss you. With 26 LOB points. So, Destiny can work on the singing machine. Maritza is going to come down to the department where we work on Golden Apple. Maxim is coming downstairs as well. Pansy, Jeff, and Owen are staying in this department. Neville... Piper has to stay here to work on the nest. Courtney, are you strong enough to mess with things downstairs? Maybe. You could at least do the shoes. I don't feel this department has enough strong people in it. Olive can hang out there, and we do need. Okay, Onryo and Eugene are there to work on the magical girls. Anthony can come down to work on the... No, Anthony stay out there for Blue Star. Anthony? Ramirez. Mao. Maxim. Maritza. Courtney. Alright, and then we come up here. And we don't have 25 anymore, so we need to hire at least some. Let's take... Gemini Anno. Minus Fortitude is still just killing us on him. We need at least one new employee. Let's spend some LOB on this guy. Alright, Owen. Wait, do we have an Owen? Yeah, we have an Owen right there. Jameson. Like the famous Spider-Man. There we go. Hire Jameson over there. EGO list. So with 3-3, you should be able to wear something decent. I didn't give you any justice, so that's not going to help. Talking about pie still. Let's have a pie like sweet, cinnamony, and apple-y. Have it with vanilla ice cream. Grandma, let's have a pie with a slice of cheddar cheese on top. Yeah, my family's done the cheese on top as well. Chocolate pie, caramel pie. Apples and cheese go well together. Warm, sweet apples with sharp cheese. Apple turnovers. An apple pie from McDonald's. Oh yeah, those are some premium pies. Our first Aleph weapon. When alone in a room, deals 2 times more damage, adapts different range and use different skills. 10% use special attack by chance, walks forward and march for a distance. So that definitely goes with her armor, because she's supposed to fight by herself. I just battled things without thinking. She could have definitely hurt some people. Oh dear. Oh yeah, Call of the Void. Oh yeah, look at that shit. That frees up a soda gun for someone. If we even want to bother with soda guns. Actually, Owen. Yes. Do we want to try our depression gear to see if our theory works? Yes, we could do that too. And EGO suits. We have Psychic's gear. When the wearer's HP is lower than 20% of maximum, restores 50% of current sanity when being attacked. This effect is a cooldown of the wearer's fortitude times 10 seconds. So if you have 50 fortitude, it's 50. Or you have level 5 fortitude, it's 50 seconds. Okay. Resist Pale, that's so good. Alright, Mal, you can shed the Rhyme Shank. Oh wait, no you can't. It's Justice 5, Prudence 5. Ramirez. Maxim. Nope. Can't anybody wear this? Why have a -10? What the fuck? Alright, Ramirez, we're gonna level up your prudence manually. I don't know why it's so low. Oh, can you, because you have a negative on there, you just can't ever get up to... Damn it! Wait, that's Mao, not Ramirez. Ramirez. There we go. There. That was expensive, but hopefully it's worth it. Whose fucking shit did I level up? Didn't I just... Is he having that minus on there still? What a waste of points! I'm so mad. Alright, depression gear. No requirements. Hi, Courtney. How you feeling? Cheesecake's kind of like a pie. Cheesecake is like a pie. They think about. If you want to try a small amount of apple pie, it's an apple pie from McDonald's. For fast food, it's a pretty decent apple pie. And consider apple pie for Thanksgiving and Christmas. It's a good harvest dessert. All right, Courtney is depressed. And as for the samurai gear, I kind of don't want to give that up. Who else could wear the samurai gear? Justice 2. No one up here has any justice, do they? Oh, you have justice 2. It is your destiny! There you go. You're fully samurai'd up. Beautiful. Prudence 5, Justice 5. Alright. We'll never be able to afford that level of justice. Mal, can I afford a justice on you? Yes. 12. It's all of our points. Mal, put on the suit. Perfect. So Mal, Onryo, and Anthony are all packing Aleph level armor that works like Aleph level armor. Mal, Onryo, and Anthony. Check. Now the spear. Fortitude 5, Justice 5. Yeah. So now, Onryo, when you're alone, you deal double damage. And when you enter battle, you ignite all other units. You light everyone on fire. So Onryo we have to be careful with in combat. We have to remember that. It's another thing we have to remember. Okay. And that leaves the dual wield guns available. Justice 3. Alright, Maritza, you can pack those now. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. Now, Rhyme Shank is good for a ranged character. They just need someone with Prudence 4. No. I think the Rhyme Shank has to wait for another up-and-comer. No. Oh, shit. Eugene. Anyway, sorry, buddy. Okay. Alright, so Depression Gear on Courtney. Now, the Depression Gear. Vulnerable to everything, immune to white. All damage taken while wearing this armor is converted to white damage. When 200 white damage is taken in a day, the wearer dies. So, she should just not take damage up to a certain point and then flop over dead. But the weapon... When you wield this weapon, you take white damage whenever an attack is made. And I don't know if that's worth it or if that's just going to kill her when she fights. So we will see how that goes. Because we're not sure if the... only the converted damage counts toward the 200, and all the regular white damage she takes, she's just immune to. So we'll see. 5, 9, 13, 17, 18, 19, 22, 23, 24, 25. We have enough to keep the Lost Note from getting uppity. Begin management. I spent all 26 LB points. I'm so mad we wasted them on that one. Noon of Crimson, Dusk of Crimson. You know what? I ain't starting with that kind of bad mojo in the air. No. See, all this talk of dessert is making me want something sweet. And I can't do that. I clean my teeth before stream. It's not like I have anything interesting to eat here that's sweet. I just have some Rice Krispie Squares. I've made a mistake. It's my birthday this week. I'm going to be tempted into cheesecake. Hydrate, thank you. Oh, my water is empty. Sorry, Jolene. I'm just getting water. Good kitty. That's some tasty water. Cheesecake is a wonderful temptation, especially salted with caramel and pecans. Nah, fam, drizzled with chocolate and caramel. You gotta hit that shit as hard as you can. Put it in my veins. Dawn of Crimson, Noon of Crimson. What is this hostility, Lobotomy Corp? I'm just trying to test out day 23, and you're like, hit him with the meat circus. Doom, 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 doom. Have you ever tried it? I've had salted caramel before. It is also delicious, but I prefer my cheesecake. I haven't. To be fair, I haven't had it on cheesecake. You have to try it on cheesecake? Well, we shall see. If there's any cheesecakes out there that I can have. There we go. Dawn of Amber, Noon of Green, Dusk of Green. What do we get down here? Hi, Vox. The big bad wolf. And whatever the fuck that is. I hate everything in this facility. Alright, where's my depressed champion? Courtney. That's a lot of purple here today. We got brackets of purple around this facility. Gotta go sleep. Alright, rest well, Majiki. Take care. Well, that was fast. Didn't even let me test. -6. This fucker's an Aleph? I wonder if I can recover her from her panic somehow. Because we did not get the test. Honestly, I should have tested her somewhere that was a known quantity. Yeah, that was not a smart test on my part. Skeet shoot! White bullet? I don't know, I was just playing with the bullets. Alright, I want to do the test with her as early as possible in the day. And not have her die. So we're going to send her to a known quantity rather than into an unknown container. The TV seems to be quite hostile. The -6 tells me that it's an Aleph level threat. What? No, Vox is a great guy. Yeah, yeah. Great guys always have tanks of water under their office full of sharks. I can also tell this is going to be a day we're going to have to reset a couple times while we're learning, so I'm not going to worry too much about what the ordeals are. Alright. Courtney, where are you? Let's get your depressed ass somewhere up where we can take some damage. Known quantity of damage. Something you'll actually do poorly enough you'll take some damage. That's black damage. Hold on, this is gonna auto killer, is it? 160 seconds. Courtney, 51. Okay, yeah, she's fine. Nail and Hammer does damage too. Could you not succeed so much, ma'am? Please, I need to see you take damage. Yeah, okay, the black pinged and she took an immune. It does not tell me how much. It just says immune. So there might be no way to know. But yeah, just tanking everything. Okay. So we count how many red boxes there were. One, two, three, four, five, six. So 6 boxes at 3d6 damage each. So we'll say 4.5. So that's 9, 18, 27 damage she took by average. So she could do that roughly 10 times before dying. Now, nail and hammer. Oh, what work did it need? Oppression. Did it do something horrible if you repressed it? I mean, she could just do a terrible job. Yeah, okay, we'll just do a terrible job. See how much damage she takes. We'll do attachment. Off she goes. So this is going to do an average of 2.5 damage per miss. But it also says there's a lot of other sources of damage here. Yeah, maybe we just do that 10 times as a control. Because I don't know how much damage this is going to put out. Upon being attacked, take R damage, gain guilt. Takes in white damage. Yeah, this has a lot of different sources of damage. Oh, she's already in there. Oh, it killed her. What the fuck? Oh, I think it's the guilt stacks that took her out, not the damage. Okay. Yeah, the better way to test is to... Yeah, every 2 boxes is 9 damage, average. We're learning. I was just looking to stack up some damage. But yeah, that was a bad one to pick. I should have paused it while I read so that she didn't run in there. But we'll figure it out. So 9 damage on average for 2 boxes. So that would be 10, 20, like 22 negative boxes off of the well should be enough to overwhelm her immunity. Posture check, thank you. Oh. You know where else we could test it? You know where else we could test it? She could attack the king. Now, it will be harder to track down how much damage he's doing. But with her immortality... Supposed to test the white damage. So we just have her take white damage? Yes, we could do that too. Alright, depression deals white damage. 6 per box. So if she takes 200 damage off of this, which is white damage, and she dies, we know it's everything that can kill her. Yes. Alright, so we can't just send her in to do a terrible job because she'll hang herself. So we'll just have to hope she doesn't do too well. 95%. Holy shit. 46. That... probably ensure you take some, but not hang yourself. Maybe something less immediately deathful. Hail damage. You're not strong enough. You go in there, you'll set the whole fucking place off. It's red damage. You're definitely red. You have the wrong stats to work this, even though it is white damage. Grandma is white. 2 damage per box on average. But we could send you in there to repress her. Alright, so Grandma's an option. Teddy Bear, that's 2.5 damage. It would be really easy to do a bad job. We might learn what being hugged means, though. Scarecrow is white damage. But you might have the wrong stats to go in there and he would break out and kill you. Beauty and the Beast is white damage. Beauty and the Beast is white damage 3 per box, just like Grandma is. The Apple, red. Porcubus, black. Letitia, I'm pretty sure is black damage, yeah. The Boosh, white, 4.5 each. Alright, push time. Sayaka? No, Sayaka's pale damage. And Kyoko is red. I think our best bet is Bush and Bush. So we just need to remember each hit is 4.5 damage on average. And we want to do as terribly as possible. So, yeah. 56, 66, 56, 76. Alright, 56 it is. Go. It's bushing time. No beating around the bush. Could you not do well, please? Okay, it's immune, as we expected. Performing Eradication of Desire. Damn, that's an intense little pop-up there. Evicting Consciousness. Differentiating libido. What? You keep your filthy paws off that painting. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 times 4.5. So that's 31 damage, alright? And since she doesn't take any damage, she doesn't need to heal between work, so we can just keep sending her in. Works. Oh yeah, this is the second one. Alright. Courtney, could you please not improve? Two, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 4.5. Plus 31.5. So that's 54 damage. That should be a quarter of her invulnerability, if it works the way we think it does. It's only Piano Man. Yeah, Piano Man right here. We could just vibe to that while we're doing this. You actually got a good outcome? Can you please? That's another 13 and a half. That's 67 damage. Wait, why did you take damage? What? Oh, their max SP increases when they get the blessing. Okay. Doing the worst work possible. And she still gets success. So we're at 67 and a half damage. Nine, 18, 27. Yeah, come on. 36 more. That's 103, halfway. $50-50. Yeah, it is. She just, yeah. 9, 18, 22 and a half. That's 126. I mean, you could plot these on a bell curve to see if the stats are lying to us or not. The shrimp in the wheelchair's room twitch very concerningly. I don't think I spent enough time watching those. 9, 18. That's another 22 and a half. It's 148 and a half. Average. We could be getting close, right? These could all be 5s instead of 4s. So, like I said, we're working on averages here. Courtney yearns to crawl in the sea of salt. Non-flesh lasts for long. You okay there, Courtney? No, I'm depressed. Plus 22 and a half. 171. I need you to hit this number before we hit the 5-point meltdown, because it would just be easier for me. Nine, 18, just 18 this time. Alright, 189 is what our average damage should be at right now. What? Where did it go? What's it doing? Okay, so this has some sort of mechanic for if you work on other abnormalities, you piss it off. Good to know. Love those mechanics. I don't really have a lot of badasses anywhere else to go back you up, so that's on you guys, alright? Just catch me up here. Did she just take no damage? Okay, cool. That's a problem for another time. How many blocks do we get this time? 9, 18, 27. 31.5. Okay, so the average should be 220 right now. Divided by 4.5, that's 49 boxes times 4. The minimum damage is still 196, so she might have rolled really well. Let's go in and do that one more time. I also just want to say, those were my employees wearing the Aleph level gear that just disintegrated in this room. You see Anthony there? And fucking Onryo? That's not a good sign that this thing can tank all my Aleph level employees. I don't like that. So she just needs 2 boxes to prove that base white damage doesn't harm her. Okay, so that's another 3 boxes, plus 12. So at the minimum rolls, if she rolled minimum on every roll, she would have taken 208 damage. So I think as long as she's taking direct white damage, she's immortal. But the converted damage will kill her. What the hell's going on? Oh, Blue Star breached. Hi, Blue Star. How you doing, Maguka? Not good, I imagine. Loving the Twitch. Hi. Yeah, This is what you want in the facility if you're going to kill Kabura with cheese. Did Courtney die? Yes. She perished, but it was probably from ancillary damage from something else. Because this happened. Okay, so you're just immune to white damage? Courtney, what did you have? Oh, she might have gotten killed by the automatic kill effect of Blue Star when it came out. Well, it is pulsing white damage on everything in the facility. And it immediately obliterates anyone who doesn't pass the stat check. But you'll see here that Kyoko has been suppressed by this. Oh, you went back to your containment unit. Is it going to kill the king? Why do you have 1,900 out of 1,500 hit points? Excuse me? Yeah, Blue Star's one of those ones, like, if it breaches, you just reset the day. I mean, there's no... This is not... You can't fight this. Your employees who withstand its insta-kill are still going to die in, like, 60 to 75 seconds. And this is why you don't do foot jobs. Look at this shit. Look where it ends up. I couldn't tell you why it's all feet. Alright, so the depression gear, I think if you're working a white damage anomaly, it will be okay. But any actual combat runs the risk of triggering the death effect. Yeah. I think that's potentially where we're at. Oh. Let the feet into your heart. Apparently, that's what it's saying. Don't you want to be the feet? Don't let it defeat you. Boop. No feet in my heart. And Lobotomy has crashed. You keep them covered 24/7. I know. It's because you get cold feet, my dear. All right. Well, it is after 10 now, and the game has politely crashed. So I think that signals a convenient conclusion to the evening. Day 22 went great. Good unlocks, good progress. We did some testing on day 23. So when we get back to it this weekend, we can start unlocking the new anomalies and maybe keep using the depression armor. We'll see. It might be a special thing we bring out just for really dangerous anomalies that do white damage. But yeah, all good stuff still. All right. So thank you everyone who hung out and chatted. Thanks to K-Dog for the Gundam shenanigans. Nice to see that continuing to progress and grow on the side. Nothing tomorrow, because tomorrow is a busy day for life and wedding reasons. Wednesday is nothing, because it is busy for life reasons. Thursday is the anniversary of my birth, and we will not be doing a birthday live stream. We will instead be watching our usual anime on the Discord. Grab some deep fried chicken and pour out a barbecue sauce and join us there. Friday will be a Last Train home stream. We'll be finishing the chapter. No, we're not finished. We'll be finishing. Actually, we might finish the chapter we're on. We'll see how fast we can go. And then Sunday will be another Lobotomy Corp stream. And that'll be the last one before vacation and wedding and all that business. One final big thanks to the sweetest Southernest Belle for putting the mod pack together. And of course, being the love of my life. Mwah! Love you, my dear. All right, folks. That's it for me tonight. Take care of yourselves. You know where to find me. Keep an eye on the Discord for any changes. But otherwise, wherever you go, whatever you do, have a good time. Good night.